All right, everybody, welcome into Twin Flame Reading. Let's see where we go today. I am going to look at the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine and then the connection. This is for the collective. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm tapping into a certain group of twin flames, so this may or may not be your story, but there is likely something here for you because my intention is about messages for the twin flame collective. Okay, so it might be your personal story, or there might just be some meaning in this reading for you. So all right, I will do an extended. I will go deeper into each divine feminine, divine masculine, but more than that, I'm going to go into where is this going. So we'll talk about the energy of the connection, and then in the extended I'll talk more about where it's going. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is an oracle message. Your effortless effort is fully required. I'll talk about that in a second. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Coming soon. Welcome to the ascending age. I like that card. It's one of my favorite cards. So it does feel a little bit to me like there is... there has been a little stagnation, or there has been a little bit of, at least the forward progress has kind of stopped. Okay. So you may feel like there's nothing more I can do, nothing more that is needed of me here. But what is being asked of you is to cut away anything that's hampering the connection. All right. Any kind of personal habits or patterns, there's still something here to be cut away. Okay. And it's sort of like progress through subtraction rather than addition. So if you keep wanting to do more and do more, it's really about doing less. Okay. What I mean by that is taking away some of the action, thinking, planning, manifesting, healing, taking away some of the attention onto those things, so that there's room. I feel like there's something about having some white space. What I mean by that is, can you clear any kind of clutter that's in the way of the twin flame connection? So not focusing on that person, but that's usually about our own patterns. Okay. So the divine feminine energy, divine feminine is coming up as the Six of Pentacles. So that says to me that there is a little bit of, I'll take a picture of this for you. There might be too much giving, over giving. Underneath is the Queen of Swords, which I very much like in this regard. Six of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Emperor is the opportunity, and then Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the outcome is the Four of Wands. I like that very much. So what this really says to me, look at all the feminine energy. We're missing the Queen of Pentacles here. So there might be something about the Pentacle energy that's in need of more inspiration, more creativity, more sharp thinking, and more action. This is the opportunity. We have this Emperor there, which is, definitely divine masculine energy, but this almost feels like the divine feminine is needing to embrace their internal divine masculine to take action. Now we have Mars, which is connected to this card. Mars rules Aries, but we have Mars in retrograde in Gemini right now, and that is going to go direct in January, which is super awesome. And Gemini is about being the messenger. Mars is about taking action. And so there's no action on messages. There's no action right now because it's in retrograde. But what's happening here is there's a real awareness of, I need to flip this script. This can be a little bit about financial woe is me kind of feeling, when actually things are better than you think, or things are doing well, or it's just the perception that they're not. Okay, it's just a perception that they're not. And so it's time to really flip the script on that. And I almost feel like some of you divine feminines may need some assistance with that. Three of Pentacles showing up. So you might have an opportunity for a business relationship. This is not really very twin flamey, but it does feel like in the absence whatever part of you, and I feel like it's divine masculine, that hasn't been given enough fire, hasn't been given enough passion or allowed to step forward. I feel like that's because there's so much going on here in your life that really needs to be pruned away. You might be putting too much effort into things that aren't bringing you enough return. Okay? In love, in money, in your career, whatever it is, too much effort towards things that don't really matter in the long run. You may have thought they mattered, but really it's sort of like you're just getting your rent paid barely. You're just getting things, you're just squeaking by financially barely. But if you just kind of like pay attention to your own power and what you want to create, like say you have this dream of creating some kind of spiritual healing practice, or you're an artist or you're a musician, and you're like, I could actually just do that, and that would supplant, you have like a million things going on. So let's say here you're working like 60 hours a week just to get by. There is something coming through here that says, you know what, you have a tool, or you have the capability to step into your own power, either as a messenger or as a powerful creative or something like that. And that's when the money flows. It's like, I could have just done this one small thing and then the money flows in, or I could spend 60 hours a week and barely get by. Like, which is it? Because the Four of Wands is saying to you that you're moving in a great direction. You're definitely having the universe speaking to you. And subtract, right? The action is about subtraction rather than addition. So take away too much effort, too much time, too much focus on things that are wasting your energy or wasting your time or something like that. It's possible that you do maybe have some people around you, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, who might be good partners. I think what's great about this reading for the Divine Feminine is you're seeing it. The Queen of Swords underneath is you're seeing it. Now, some of you, because we're talking about twin flame, may be being called into your spiritual path, your work, and that's going to, some of you, wow, okay. So some of you have said to me many, many times, I can't step into my spiritual path work because then people will know I'm a medium or I'm a shaman, or I'll have to come clean on that. I'll have to be upfront with people. That's right. That's right. Because would you rather spend 60 hours a week camouflaging your spiritual mastery, or would you like to just step into it and embrace it? And there we go, right? Like the success starts happening and the elevation starts happening. And the key here is to elevate your personal vibration, because in any way, shape, or form, whatever this takes, I think this is a creative way of elevating your expression, Divine Feminine. And the masculine is there already. The masculine is ready to see that, ready to go forward with that. And I like this outcome of the Four of Wands in the beginning part of this reading. So that's the Divine Feminine. So you're being asked to really step up and subtract things that are keeping you from happiness and spiritual fulfillment, as well as financial stability. You're really being called to do that right now, Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's look at what's going on for the Divine Masculine right now. And then I'll do the energy of the connection. What's going on for the Divine Masculine? All right, so underneath is the Two of Pentacles, keeping one foot in both worlds. Okay, Divine Masculine, Tower. You are showing up as the Tower. The situation is the Nine of Cups. Suddenly you get what you want. The Page of Swords. It comes through very suddenly. 1, 2, 3. Outcome is the Five of Wands. So the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords, I feel like Divine Masculine can't believe their good fortune. Okay? I feel like the Divine Masculine is looking at this situation and going, can I really step into my spiritual fulfillment? Can I really make a choice that isn't going to freak me out? Can I really walk away from, again, very similar to the feminine, can I really walk away from a 60-hour-a-week job that isn't getting me anywhere? It's just, I'm just treading water. Can I really do that? And the divine masculine may be upset about how other people see them for doing this. This is a very old school masculine behavior, is I don't want people to judge me because I'm no longer doing the thing that most masculines do. I'm trying to keep a foot in both worlds. The masculine is definitely trying to do that. The feminine is a little bit further along in this and saying, okay, no, I do want to step into my spiritual path. I do want to step into my well-being. I don't want to be doing a 60-hour-a-week job that barely pays the bills. I really want to step into the new thing. So the masculine, you guys are like right there together. I feel like the masculine, the difference is, well, we have judgment and we have the tower. Kind of similar energy. The feminine, the judgment card is saying an aha moment. The tower can be an aha moment. But the tower with the 9 of Cups here is also saying to me that the divine masculine is really getting their wish on a silver platter, and they just have to reach out for it. The feminine may have to cut away something. The feminine is cutting away. The masculine needs to reach out, okay, toward their goal of what they want to achieve. You guys are both balancing in that same energy with each other. All right. And the masculine is also there's a little confusion and anxiety on the masculine's part. I don't see that on the feminine. So if this is an internal divine feminine, I'm really aware that 60-hour-a-week job is not getting it done, and I'm going to have to cut it away. The masculine side is saying, don't judge me for that. Okay? So let's look at the connection, the divine feminine, divine masculine connection. What's going on? Knight of Swords, fast movement. Wow, faster movement. The Chariot. Okay, this is a lot. Those are like the 3 fastest cards. Well, 8 of Wands would be the other one. We got 8 of Swords. Stopping. Wisdom of the Hermit. 9 of Pentacles. And the outcome is the 5 of Wands. So we're definitely getting this 4 and 5 of Wands energy as the outcome of this interplay. The feminines struggle with getting rid of a 3D life that is some in very real form, especially financially, holding them back. The masculine worried about their reputation or worried about their masculinity, because it's not about gender. It's about, am I embracing the person I'm here to be? And there's a little bit of worry on the masculine part that they're not doing it, and what will other people think? The collective, the masculine feminine collective, is worried about what other people think. And that is something that might need to be cut away, because if that's what's holding you back, you're going to see how silly and stupid that is. Sorry to be so blunt here, but I'm a Sag. So you're going to see how silly and stupid that is when you are happy and successful, because nobody else pays your bills besides you. You're the one responsible for that. And I feel like when the masculine and feminine kind of reconnect with each other, there's this inspiration, there's this path forward, there's an opening up of our divine mission and things like that. And I do feel like less and less we care about what other people think. The masculine more than the feminine here. The feminine is ready. The feminine is much more ready to be like, you know what? I'm doing what I'm going to do. The masculine's more like, I have to uphold some kind of pretense about being not a spiritual being, or not being someone who's seen as, the masculine's really needing to shed a lot of traditional masculine, what's the word? Stereotypes. Feminine doesn't have that issue as much, but there's a lot of fast forward movement here. And when one can get out of one's way, one gets everything they want. Wouldn't you rather I mean, seriously, like if you make a big change and you have a lot of blowback from family or friends, it's going to subside. Like, can you just take it for a couple weeks? Isn't that worth it going down the road of what you really want, what you truly want? It's up to you. Okay. So we're going to go deeper into this. We'll look at any blocks. We'll look at advice and how this is going to play out. And also, where are we going collectively? No, where are we going, the masculine and feminine, in concert with each other? Because I think you're both having the same realization, but it doesn't mean you're doing it together. I want to know, because this is Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands, the fastest moving forward. I'm on my path. I'm doing my thing. And the Chariot is kind of bringing those two horses together. Okay. So we're going to dive deeper into that. If you want to continue on with me, there's a link below, Twin Flames. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.